What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the 420 Smoke Stop. I'm your boy Rancho 420 coming to you as always. Thank you for tuning in today. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy this adventure with us today. Please don't forget, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, if you find it helpful. Share it so other people can see this video. And most of all, please don't forget to subscribe. If you've already subscribed and you're watching this video, thank you very much. So today, people, is day 4 of my journey. I just gotta say though, last night, just before I went to bed, my depression hit an all-time high. Hit an all-time high last night. I went from 0 to fucking shoot me like this. It was so quick, man. Ugh, it was really bad. Was able to get some sleep last night. I crawled into bed around, had to be about 12:30. My little baby boy was cranky again last night. So again, I had to put him down to sleep and we fell asleep together. Oh man. So sore and so stiff today. I can just feel it all up in my back, all down my legs, even my elbows. I can feel it in my elbows right now. See, that crack, that was right here in my elbow. Right there. I can get the one to go, I can never get the other one to go. Everything is just freaking sore and stiff today. Oh my goodness. So today though, this morning, I woke up super tired. But I woke up still depressed. And I opened my eyes and I immediately closed my eyes. I was like, no, I don't want to deal with the world today. If I could have just locked the bedroom door and kept myself in there for the day, I would. I would definitely just isolate myself for the entire day today. But I can't do that. It's not healthy for you. I've got to get out there. I got to get outside or something today. My head's just foggy, man. I can't even think right now. Oh my god. But today is day 4. We're just over halfway. We're surviving. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. If you guys have been following along with me, please comment on this video down out there. The little comment section down below. Let me know what's going through your guys' head. Because you're obviously knowing what's going through my head right now. So let's see what's going through your guys' head right now as you guys are watching this video. What to do, man? What to do? Fuck, it's just after 11, I think, right now. Thursday the 11th. Happy 6 months to my little son. 6 months old today. Just feel so lucky being able to have a kid. You know, people told me that I might not be able to have one just because of past injuries and stuff. And when my wife told me she was pregnant, man, that was the best day of my life. Couldn't believe it. That was a long time ago now. Feels like such a long time ago. Time just goes by so quickly. Okay. Alright. I'll break it off for now. Oh my goodness. Numbers. Forgot to give you guys numbers. It's 11:06. Okay. Pain threshold. Right now, 6.5. Anxiety, 3. Depression, 7 or an 8. Making me very unmotivated. Ugh. Very lackluster right now. Actually, here's something funny. For any of you guys out there that watch this video that actually know me, here's a little something that's kind of funny. I had a cop pull me over one day, back when I had my first Honda Civic. It was a black 1989 Civic SI hatchback. It was a nice hatchback, man. I liked it. It leaked a little bit, yes, through the sunroof. But hey, what car doesn't have its issues, right? So this car, man, had a it had D16 with a Y8 transmission swap. The whole engine swap. It had single overcam, which wasn't actually too bad. Probably about 150, 160 horsepower, I think. Maybe 165. This thing was quick. I would take other Civics like that right off the line. It was really nice. Cable clutch, just fucking engaged right away. So one day this cop pulls me over. And I had no license plates on my car because I had the permits. I was still trying to get the car through air care. It had a blown cylinder ring on piston 4, which actually ended up not ever being fixed. I ended up selling the car to a guy that lived in Summerland up in the Okanagan there. Fuck. If you're watching this video, man, let me know how that car is. I know that your brother fixed up some shit and he said it was going crazy, but let me know what it's like, man. Send me some pictures. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Good old Summerland. So anyways, this cop pulls me over one day. And I look at him, I was like, "Hello, officer. How you doing today?" And he looks at me, he's like, "Do you have your license and registration, sir?" It's like, yep, no problem. So I go and get my license and registration out the glove box. Give it to him. He goes, does his thing, comes back to me, and he's like, "All right. So before I let you go, what's up with your hat?" And it's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, the writing on your hat right here, the RS. What does this mean? He's like, "You a gangbanger? Are you with the Red Scorpions?" I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't even think about that." So I was like, "No, man, I'm not with the Red Scorpions. These are actually my initials." So that was kind of funny. He thought that was weird. He looked at my license and he was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "RS." I was like, "Yeah, RS." I was like, "Ha, copper. I ain't no gangbanger, man." Ugh. Do I look like a gangbanger? You see tattoos on my neck and shit? You see teardrops on my eye? I don't think so. Man, I even got knuckle tattoos. No knuckle tattoos. Only tattoo I got on my hand? This guy right there. Boom. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says 01/21/2011. That's it, man. I thought that was kind of funny. Alright. Alright, so sitting at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Back pain, body stiffness is kind of tapered off now that I've been awake for a couple hours. My lower back is still quite sore. My shoulders are killing me today. Ugh. Fell asleep with a headache last night. Woke up with a little bit of a headache still. It's still kind of tapering off a little bit right now. But worst thing about this week so far, because I have not had my usual appetite, weight loss has come into play now. Fuck. So over the past four days, I've lost a couple of pounds just due to not eating enough and not eating properly, just because I have no appetite. There was no real stimulant there to help me eat. I can pretty much go a whole day without eating, just as long as I'm not being too physical. I can wake up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, have a coffee. That'll hold me through until at least 12 or 1, sometimes 2. Then I'll have something else to drink, maybe a light snack or something. So my wife was doing some research, and we were trying to find some other either homeopathic or natural remedies to help with an appetite stimulant. And one of them, surprisingly, was actually just Fennel Tea. So I took some fennel, took about a tablespoon of fennel, put it in a mortar and pestle, and ground it up real good. Put a pot of water on the stove, brought it to a boil, put the fennel inside it, and let it sit for about 5-7 minutes. Let it boil real good. And the water ends up changing color to it looks kind of a little bit murky. It looks a little weird. It smells okay. It doesn't taste bad at all. So I've been sipping on this here for a little bit, and it actually says it's supposed to take anywhere between 7 to 14 days to help with an appetite stimulant. I'm not even a quarter way through this cup yet, and I'm actually already starting to feel kind of hungry, which is really nice. Let's see if I can show you guys what this tea here looks like. There it is right there. So you can see it's kind of a bit of a murky color, but honestly, it really doesn't taste that bad. I mean, I'm Indian. I was raised Indian, East Indian, African, British, and a bit of a maybe Persian or Egyptian somewhere in my background. I'm a fucking mutt. I mean, I'm definitely not as dark as a lot of brown people out there. Hell, my cousins are darker than I am, like 3 times darker than I am. So everyone always mistakes me for like Persian or Egyptian or something like that, or like Middle Eastern. Actually, you guys remember when 9/11 happened? I got chased through high school, people thinking that I was a fucking Muslim. And I was like, dude, why am I running from you guys? I'm brown like you guys. They're like, oh, prove it. So I was like, alright. Started talking Punjabi to them a little bit with what I know, and they're like, oh shit, my bad, dude. We thought you were the terrorists. And I was like, man, that's my fucking problem. I may not be the most handsome guy in the world, but god damn it, when I got this beard on here, this lovely little rat nest of a beard right now, I've been growing for about 6 months. It makes me look suspect. It makes me look straight suspect. Oh my goodness. So, I'm gonna try and get right now. My stomach is still doing some waves right now. A little bit nauseous, a little bit nauseated. Don't feel like I'm gonna be sick or anything. Definitely not going through a withdrawal at this point yet. I honestly don't think I will go through a withdrawal if I haven't already. I can tell you from personal experience that withdrawal symptoms are brutal. When I was detoxing about 8 years ago off of cocaine, I had a really bad cocaine problem. So I got an option. It was either be homeless or move in with my girlfriend and her family and sober up and get my life back on track. So I spent, apparently it was 2 weeks upstairs in my bedroom, under a blanket, out from under the blanket, hot and cold flashes. I was seeing things. I was hallucinating. I couldn't eat. I could barely drink. I was physically ill. I had the shakes, something terrible. And I didn't come out of that room for anything unless it was to go to the washroom for 2 weeks. And then when I finally came out, I sat down at the table and everyone just kind of went silent. And then finally someone turned to me and was like, how are you feeling? And I was like, well, I'm starting to feel a little bit normal. The worst one, though, was detoxing off alcohol. I used to be a really, really heavy drinker. Super heavy drinker. 6-pack a day minimum. For years. For years. I started drinking when I was probably 16, 17. I had my first taste of alcohol when I was 6 years old. Some U-Brew beers. And after that, I didn't have anything else until I was about 16 or 17. 16, I got drunk for the first time. It was terrible. Anyways, enough of that history. Coming off of that was probably the worst experience of my life. I had a fever of 103.7 for a pretty much solid month. I worked through the whole thing. I had a job back then while I was detoxing, and it was pretty bad. I was shaking, I was sweating. Like I was in such bad shape. Like my eyes were yellow. The whites of my eyes, you can actually see they're returning back to white right now. My eyes were yellow, like jaundice yellow. I was in liver failure, and again, I was given the option: you can either go down this road again, continue how you're living, continue killing yourself, or better your quality of life. And I'm so thankful that I had such a great support system. And I honestly couldn't have done it without them. I really couldn't, because if I had continued drinking, I'd be dead. You guys wouldn't be watching this video. My friends wouldn't have me around. My baby wouldn't be here. You know, my wife wouldn't be my wife. Sorry, so I was trying to get a little emotional there. This stuff's it kind of makes me sad when I talk about it. It brings up a lot of old emotions. And that's kind of where the depression starts kicking in too. Diagnosed manic depressive, and I could be talking about something, and all of a sudden I feel like I just want to shed tears. I could look at a picture, and if it makes me sad, boom, like that's it. I don't really know why. It's just a diagnosis. That's just a little bit of my story. But I'm so glad that I can still be here and share this experience with you guys and tell you a little bit of my own personal history. A lot of you guys, a lot of my family doesn't even know what I went through, and this is gonna maybe have them look at me a little bit differently. I don't even know, because a lot of people don't know what I've been through. Makes me want to get a tattoo again. Strength tattoo. We'll see what happens. Force feeding myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Force feeding yourself?
Well, it's because the lack of appetite stimulant there. That Fennel Tea actually wasn't too bad. It kind of helped. Oh my goodness.
So those are stupid antidepressants? Killing your appetite, or what?
No, I think it's just the lack of the stimulant. Oh, I gotta trim this mustache. Goodness. 1:45. Finally food time. Yeah. That feels a little bit better now that I got that sandwich in me. Washed it down with a little bit of milk. Sitting nicely in the stomach. Ooh. Oh, feels good to actually eat. I haven't eaten anything sober, okay, let me rephrase that. I haven't eaten a meal without medicinal help from my appetite stimulant, aka dabs, shatter, oils, flowers, hashish, what have you, THC, whatever, right? So I haven't had anything to eat off other than that, which is kind of weird. So trying to eat without my normal appetite stimulant, it's a little bit difficult. I am finding it is difficult. So I ate that at 1:45. We'll see what I eat and when I eat next time. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna trim my mustache, man. I keep eating this damn thing. Oh, shit. Hey, if you're a barber and if you're really good on beards, please comment below so I can come see you. I am having such a hard time trying to find a barber that will help me slim this down, shape it nice and properly. So if that's you, comment down below, please. And thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. This video is apparently going to be a long one. I apologize. It is day 4, I believe. Pretty sure it's day 4. Yeah. Keep on an e-cig here. It's helping for sure. Definitely binge smoking on a little bit more. Chain smoking on a little bit more. Chain vaping, sorry. If it's not smoking, I'm vaping. Oh, goodness. Alright. Time to go for another walk. It's a little chilly out, but I need to get out and move around. Otherwise, my back's gonna stiffen up again. So, here we go. Alright, so I went for a walk. It's nice and cold outside. You know, not overly cold, but a little bit on the cooler side today. Slightly raining, not really. Weird thing was, though, man, is I get home and I just start sweating. Just sweating like crazy. It's like my anxiety was just like from here. It's like, boom, right up here now. It's like, god damn. And I'm still sweating right now and I don't know why. Oh, man. It was really nice to get out of the house, though. It was really nice to get out of the house. Went for a little walk. Ugh. My lower back is still killing me right now. Still really feeling my lowers right now. Oh, man. It's so tight. It just wants to crack, but I don't think it'll go. It was a little bit of a shift there, but not really. Fuck. Oh, man. Okay. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon now. I've had half a cup of coffee. Finished my coffee from yesterday, which is the coffee I drank today. Had a cup of Fennel Tea. And a peanut butter and jam sandwich. Not good. Not good at all. Well, we're just gonna keep plugging away at this. This is what we do, man. If I can sober up off of cocaine and alcohol, I can get through 1 week of this. 3 more days left, guys. 3 more days left. 3 days of sobriety, smoking nothing, not ingesting any THC, cannabinoids, CBD, nothing. I think that's my next one. I'm gonna see if I can find some Phoenix Tears. That's supposed to have some really good high CBD content, slightly lower THC content. It's supposed to be really good for pain. So we'll see how that goes, man. We'll see if I can find it. It's probably gonna take a while. Alright, so I don't even know what time it is. Evening time, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Just jumped out the shower, feeling fresh. I had to distract myself, man. Just had a heated conversation. And it always comes down to money. Everything always comes down to money. Money is the root of all evil. Not people. Not guns. Not pit bulls killing dogs. Money. It's the root of all fucking evil. Think about it. If we didn't have currency, the world would be so much better. Way, way better. So I actually ended up completely breaking down. I had a slight anxiety attack. I was shaking like crazy. I was sweating like mad. My stress level went from 0 to 100 in 10 seconds. It's faster than some cars go down the quarter-mile racetrack. Frustration set in big time. I just wanted to smash something so bad. I didn't care, man. I was so angry and so frustrated. Because sometimes people think they know what's best for you, but they think they're trying to help you. But what they don't realize what they're doing is they're actually doing the complete opposite for me mentally. Because once I'm in a situation like that, that's it. I can't focus on anything else. I can't think about anything else. I boil over it. And I boil over it. And I yell, man. I have a bad temper. I've kept it under wraps for a very long time now. A very long time. It was hard in the beginning after I quit drinking. It's easier now. I don't feel like I want to kill anyone every single fucking day. But when I get into a situation where I'm being told that I'm not doing anything right in my life, you're going down the wrong path, why aren't you doing this, why aren't you working there, do this, do that. I don't give a shit what you want me to do. I really don't. I only care what I want to do. And that's not saying like, oh, I'm just going to go fuck around all goddamn day. No, I'm going to go look for a field of work that I want to go into. I want to head down a certain path, and people want me to go down a different path. I was like, I don't care, man. I really don't. And it just frustrates me that people don't understand how their words can affect someone in my situation, someone like in your situation, if you're in the same situation like I am, or something similar. Maybe it's different, who knows? Sometimes it'll all boil down to the same shit. You just never know. But money. Money is the root of all evil. And it's depressing because now I don't feel like doing anything. I got out of the shower. I told myself I'm just going to go isolate myself in my bedroom. I'm just going to go lie down and have a nap. I'm trying to fight that. I'm really trying to fight that right now. Alright guys, it's about 8:30 at night now. It's going to be the last segment for this video here for day 4. Managed to finally eat some dinner before 10 o'clock, which is amazing, to say the least. Chicken fried rice, man. And then I had some homemade ice cream afterwards that my wife made. It's actually pretty good. My back pain right now, or overall general pain level, sitting at about a 5 right now. My shoulder here feels like it's locked up. I can feel my rotator cuff grinding against the other bones in there. My anxiety level has finally gone down. Back down to a bit more manageable level. I'd say that's probably at about 3.5, 4. The depression level is still higher. Still haven't really been able to fully shake the events of earlier. But it's getting better. It's getting better. Honestly, it's probably at about a 6.5 maybe right now. Out of 10. Whereas earlier I was at a full-fledged 10. Sometimes you just gotta let it all out, man. You can't keep bottling up emotion inside, otherwise it just destroys you from the inside out. And that's when you end up hurting the people you love the most, the people that are around you. Alright guys, it's been Rancho 420, coming to you from the 420 Smoke Stop. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you think other people might enjoy this video, don't forget to share this video. Most of all, please don't forget to subscribe. 3 more days, people. 3 more days. And then we're going to have a celebration. Alright, man. Well. Alright, Vancouver. Peace out. Hope you all you guys had a good night.